This is my persuasive speech. Agriculture. It's a topic that we need to talk about and discuss, but we really don't. Did you know that the world consumes over 11.5 million pounds of food? This graph right here kind of shows, it's kind of small, but it shows consumption in different areas of the world. And trust me, they're racking up a lot of food. So when I say the world consumes 11.5 million pounds of food every 60 seconds, that's a lot. It definitely sounds like it to me. The problem is, all the people consuming that food don't really understand where the food comes from or who's growing it. I'm not saying they all do, but a lot of them don't. I'm from a family that's been raising and harvesting pecans for over 30 years. So I know what it takes to get your food from the field to your table. And trust me, it takes a lot of long hours and long days to get it there. And it ain't easy. A big cause of people not knowing where their food comes from, or they have an idea, but knowing the process it takes and the work it takes to get there, is because they've never been taught it. I mean, most people just go to the supermarket, pick up a slab of meat or their vegetables or whatever, and take it home and cook it. They don't put any deeper thought into where it came from, who raised it, who grew it, and the hard work they put to do that. But there are some organizations that do teach people about agriculture, like the National FFA organization, which was founded in 1928. It was originally designed to put in schools to teach young men to learn how to farm on their own home and help take care of their families. It's more diverse now, but that's what it's originally designed for, and it still does that today. And the 4-H program, which is a lot like it, but it lets younger people into it, so you can start at the age of 9 instead of 15 like you do in the FFA. It was founded in 1902. The only problem with these organizations is they're in high school or middle school. So when you graduate, or if you've been graduated and decide to learn about agriculture, you really missed out if you didn't take these classes in high school. That's why we need to get the younger generation involved in agriculture, because there's not any young people really farming today, and only 2% of the American people are farmers, and of that 2%, the average age of farmers is 53 years old. No offense to the old people, but that's pretty old. And in 20 years, they're not going to be able to farm anymore, just physically. It's improbable. So that's why we need to get the younger generation involved, because agriculture is a dying industry that we have to survive. So if we don't farm, we don't eat.